The rumors surrounding the free agency status of Craig Kimbrel continue to simmer and fade. The Boston Red Sox haven't made any significant bullpen moves to replace the flame-throwing closer, leaving them with only internal options for that role if they are indeed content to let Kimbrel walk away. One pitcher eager to step into Kimbrel's shoes is Matt Barnes. In an interview on MLB Network Radio, Barnes explained how his postseason experience during Boston's World Series run helped prepare him for the pressure of handling the closer duties. "There is something different about the last 3 outs of the game in the 9th inning," Barnes said. "But I think having gone through that postseason run and pitched in big spots, those are such high-pressure situations that, if I am fortunate enough to be in that role and they trust me in that role and want to give me that opportunity, having gone through everything in the postseason last year, I can't imagine that a save situation is going to have more pressure or be more high leverage in the second week in April than Game 3 or Game 4 of the World Series." Barnes has proven himself on the October stage. He's 2-0 with a 0.87 ERA in 11 career postseason appearances. Barnes allowed only one earned run over 8 2/3 innings last postseason and earned a win in Game 1 of the World Series against the Los Angeles Dodgers. The 28-year-old is coming off the best season of his career, posting a 3.65 ERA, 1.26 WHIP, and 14.0 K9. The ERA is a bit higher than you want from a closer, but it's also inflated by a rough patch in late August while Barnes was dealing with a hip injury that sidelined him for nearly 3 weeks. His 4.5 BB9 is concerning, but it's not as if Kimbrel's control was any better, and pitchers can get away with free passes when they have elite strikeout rates. Barnes has the talent and is clearly capable of pitching in high-leverage situations. As he said, "There's no pressure greater than pitching in the World Series. Considering how well he handled that task, closing out regular season games should be a breeze. There's more to being a closer than thriving under pressure, though. We know that Barnes has been successful under the spotlight, but how will he deal with failure? A closer needs to have a short memory and the ability to bounce back from a loss without being shaken by it." If Barnes struggled in the past, his manager could briefly put him in lower leverage situations to build his confidence back up. A closer doesn't have that luxury. Blow a save and you're thrown right back into the fire the next night. If they take you out of that spot after you've failed, there's a decent chance you're not getting the job back. Not every pitcher has the mental makeup for that role. Maybe Barnes does, but he hasn't proven it yet. His postseason performance certainly helps his case that he's worthy of being given a shot, but it doesn't solidify him as a lock to succeed. The Red Sox have limited options on their roster if Barnes doesn't pan out. They could turn to Ryan Brazier or even an unorthodox solution such as Steven Wright. None of them have a track record that inspires confidence. Next, greatest relief pitcher bargains in Red Sox history. Barring a change of heart on signing Kimbrel, the Red Sox will probably give Barnes the first crack at closing this season. If he finds the pressures of that role aren't quite the same as being a setup man in the postseason, Boston may be forced to look for alternative options on the trade market this summer.